OMAD. What is it? One meal a day. It is actually a very underrated form of dieting. Is it the best diet to do out there? No. But for a subset of the population, I believe it is very effective and can give people very optimal results, especially in the long term. That is probably the number one advantage of this diet, is it's very easy to follow in the long term. Other diets are a lot harder to follow within sort of the larger picture, just because, you have to restrict a lot more with other diets. This one, yeah, I mean, obviously any diet is going to restrict something, but this, from my own experience, is the least restrictive. You can pretty much eat whatever you want on this diet. You just have to only eat it once. You basically are only having it within a specific window of about, it's normally between 1 and like 3-ish hours. You can eat a lot of food on this diet, but you can only eat it within a certain time frame. I actually used this diet for about a year to 2 years, from 2020, actually it was earlier than that, 2019 through roughly 2021. I stopped doing it, however, because I developed secondary health conditions, and this kind of diet doesn't really serve me all that well anymore. However, if I could go back, I would have done the same exact thing in the past. I would have not done anything any differently, because this has been probably the most enjoyable diet I've ever done, ever. For anyone else, I would say probably they would have a similar experience. Now, I will say it does come with downsides, however. This diet is known to be somewhat catabolic. This is not optimal for retaining musculature, and if you're somebody who's trying to optimize that side of things, I would say this is maybe not the best idea for you. Someone like that, I would say something that's at least a couple meals per day. You can kind of mimic this. That's kind of what I do. I do like more smaller meals and then one larger meal. So I kind of do this still, but not exactly. That's another, I guess you could call it a form of this diet. However, if you're going for this diet in its full form, it is only eating once a day. A benefit, though, of this diet is that you pretty much don't have to calculate calories. Obviously, you can gain weight eating one meal a day, because calories in, calories out are what's most important. However, because you are eating such a large amount of food and you're only eating once a day, it is less likely that you're going to overeat on this diet. It's kind of like how people say calories don't matter. They don't matter, but they do at the same time. This is especially an approach when it comes to plant-based dieting too. Because whenever you are eating a plant-based diet, you're eating a lot of filling, voluminous foods. So it's a lot harder to eat in excess. Kind of a similar mechanism here. Overall, though, I would say this is a good dietary recommendation for people out there, especially for people who've struggled a lot to try to lose weight and they failed over and over. Excellent diet for those people to try out. An excellent diet for pretty much anyone to try out.